Arkansas Tax-Free Weekend 2025. Big savings on essential items. Get ready to save big. Arkansas Tax-Free Weekend is here. Imagine being able to shop for all your favorite items without having to pay a single penny in state and local taxes. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it's not. Arkansas is gearing up for its annual tax-free weekend, and consumers are set to reap significant savings on a wide range of goods. But here's where it gets exciting. This event isn't just limited to back-to-school shopping. Oh no, it's so much more than that. As Scott Hardin, spokesperson for the Department of Finance and Administration, puts it, it's back-to-school plus so much more. And we couldn't agree more. From costumes to wedding apparel, diapers to household products, and big electronic items like cell phones and tablets, the list of eligible items is vast and varied. And the best part? There's no cost limit on many of these items, so you can shop to your heart's content without breaking the bank. However, it's worth noting that certain items do have price caps. For instance, clothing items are capped at $100, while cosmetic products have a limit of $50. But don't worry, there's a detailed list available from the Department of Finance and Administration that outlines all the eligible items, price caps, and exemptions. So just how much can you expect to save? According to Michael Paco, chief economist at the Arkansas Economic Development Institute, the savings are very real. When it comes to the combination of state, county, and local sales taxes, Arkansas has the third highest sales tax rates in the nation, about 9.6%. And so, there are real savings to be had on the bottom line, he says. In fact, it's estimated that Arkansans will save several $1 million over the course of the weekend. Money that will stay in their pockets instead of going to the state government. And that's not all. Eligible items can be shipped from anywhere in the world, as long as they're paid for during the weekend and shipped to an Arkansas address. So, what are you waiting for? Start making your shopping list and get ready to save big. And don't forget to check out the detailed list of eligible items, price caps, and exemptions on the Department of Finance and Administration's website. But here's a question for you. Do you think tax-free weekends like this one are a good idea? Or do they just shift the tax burden to other times of the year? Let us know in the comments. And finally, a word of caution. While tax-free weekends can be a great way to save money, it's essential to be mindful of your spending habits and not get caught up in the excitement of it all. After all, saving money is only beneficial if you're not overspending in the first place. So, be sure to set a budget and stick to it. And happy shopping! Missouri's Tax-Free Weekend. Ultimate guide for back-to-school savings. Get ready for a shopping frenzy. Missouri's Tax-Free Weekend has arrived, and the savings are more exciting than ever. Imagine crossing off your entire back-to-school checklist without paying a cent in local or state sales tax on select items. But here's the twist. This event isn't just for families scrambling for school supplies. It's an open invitation for everyone who loves a good deal to join in. Let's break down what's really happening. From now through Sunday, certain products including clothing, footwear, and a wide variety of technology gear like computers, keyboards, and headphones are all exempt from sales tax across Missouri. Yes, you read that right. Even diapers qualify for the exemption. That means whether you're prepping a child for their first day of kindergarten or simply updating your wardrobe for fall, you can take advantage of the savings. If you're thinking about refreshing your closet for the cooler months, now's the perfect time to do it and keep more money in your pocket, shares Jason Bizgiz, the manager at Liberty Target. And it's not just Missouri locals filling their carts. The promise of tax-free bargains is so tempting that many Kansans are crossing the state line to shop too. This weekend is a huge event for us, says Jamie Roden, Walmart's Raytown store manager. We love seeing families shave dollars off their back-to-school bills. We notice a real surge in shoppers from neighboring states who want to make the most of this opportunity. For some families, every little bit helps, especially when school supply lists seem to get longer each year. Take Aquina Holt and her daughter Ella, who spent Friday morning navigating the crowds. When you're buying supplies for school, The costs can easily add up to $75 or more, Aquina explains. And with Ella starting her first year of middle school, the list was longer and the expenses higher, especially when it came to picking out the all-important backpack. We try to get a backpack durable enough to last through all 3 years of middle school, Aquina says. But as Ella points out, function isn't everything. Style matters. I want something cute, but not too flashy. And this is where things can get a little controversial. Some people argue that these tax holidays don't help lower-income families as much as they appear to, since spending is still required up front. Others claim they're a great tool for everyone to save, even for staple items like diapers. What do you think? Are tax-free weekends really benefiting those who need the savings most? Retailers suggest planning ahead, using store apps, stacking coupons on top of tax savings, and choosing online shopping with store pickup or home delivery. As long as the order is shipped or picked up in Missouri, are expert moves to maximize your deal. But here's the part most people miss. Even online orders qualify. Just make sure your delivery happens within Missouri boundaries. Now, here's a question that might spark some debate. Should more states adopt tax-free weekends? Or are there better ways to support families during the back-to-school rush? Jump into the conversation below. Does tax-free shopping really make a difference where it matters? Or is it just a fleeting bargain binge? Let's hear your take. Illinois Tax-Free Weekend 2025. Bad news for back-to-school shoppers. Are you wondering if Illinois will offer a tax-free weekend this year? Back-to-school shopping is near, and while Illinois has previously held a sales tax holiday, https://www.nbcchicago.com/news, does Illinois have a back-to-school sales tax holiday? What to know /37895 to help parents purchasing supplies. Will that happen again this year? Many states offer residents a limited-time opportunity to purchase back-to-school items without paying their state sales tax on the items. According to the Federation of Tax Administrators, https://taxadmin.org/2025 sales tax holidays, more than a dozen states across the U.S. will offer some tax relief for students. The so-called sales tax holidays provide a designated window, often in the month of August, during which residents can purchase specific items at a reduced rate. https://content-dam/nweb/tax/research/publications/bulletins/documents 2022 FY 2022-24-N0522.pdf, often related to school supplies. But while some states eliminate the sales tax entirely, others reduce it or offer it for only specific items, and some offer no holiday at all. For those that do offer the holiday, many will be held this weekend, with dates of August 1st through 3rd. Illinois previously offered a holiday, reducing its state sales tax on back-to-school items from 6.25% to 1.25% as recently as 2022. But will they do it again in 2025? Local. Will Illinois have a tax-free weekend for back-to-school items? The state has not had a sales tax holiday for back-to-school since the 2022 school year. https://www.ilga.gov/legislation-bill-status.num 1673 SB Leg ID 114 and will not have one in 2025. There was an effort made to establish a back-to-school tax holiday this year as State Senator Christopher Belt introduced Senate Bill 1673 during the spring legislative session. According to the General Assembly's website, the measure was referred to the Revenue Committee, but never advanced. It was referred back to the Assignments Committee at the end of the legislative session. Do neighboring states have sales tax holidays? According to the FTA, https://taxadmin.org/2025/holidays, Illinois' neighbors generally don't have sales tax holidays either. Indiana does not have one scheduled, nor does Wisconsin, according to the website. Iowa has a sales tax holiday on back-to-school clothing and footwear in early August, while Missouri offers a back-to-school sales tax holiday during the lead-up to school beginning. What other states have sales tax holidays? According to the FTA, Arkansas, Alabama, Connecticut, Florida, Mississippi, New Mexico, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and West Virginia offer holidays for back-to-school time. Some states also offer sales tax discounts for soldiers and National Guard troops, while Texas offers holidays for summer preparations like generators, water efficiency products, and more. This year's tax holiday could be a game-changer for families, but it's not the only option. While some states eliminate the tax entirely, others reduce it or offer it for specific items. Whether Illinois will follow suit in 2025 depends on political decisions and public demand. And this is the part most people miss: how much these holidays actually benefit students and families, and what happens if they're canceled or changed.